Hello teachers, this is crazy. I've got for you your thank you present, alright? It is it's a lovely card, okay, in a lovely envelope with a lovely bottle of, you know what? I can't quite give this to you over the internet, can I? But if I could, I would. Thank you so much for what you did. Thank you so much for taking the time to help us to help a child. And even though I can't get this to you over the internet, I just wanted to give you a thank you gift. And the thank you gift, because sometimes I'm a bit of a gifts person, the thank you gift for you is I'm here to create this tiny video just to remind you of why you became a teacher. And if you're like me, sometimes there's times of the year where you sort of lose your spark as a teacher. You lose your enthusiasm, like report card season, which is followed by parent-teacher interview season, which is followed by, thank goodness, the holidays. But, you know, we lose our spark, and we lose our spark because we forget our why. And I want to tell you one crazy story. The other day, I was teaching in a high school. I teach sometimes in primary school, sometimes in high school. I was teaching a year 10 class, and this girl put her hand up and she said, I remember you taught me 8 years ago in year 2 in such and such a school. And I was just blown away by it. I'm like, what? This lovely little girl, her name was Riley, just the nicest kid, and yet when she was little, she was so little. I mean, she was in year 2 and life was hard for her. She wasn't always good at her work, wasn't always confident, and here she was 8 years later, bold enough to put her hand up in front of all these friends of hers and say, hey, I remember you, you know. And it really got me thinking, what's my why? What got me into this job? And then I remembered, and that's why I'm giving you this gift, you know. Not the gift of that, but the gift of this. My why was, I became a school teacher because I sat down one day and I did the maths and I went, what's 30 times 40? And I did that because I'm like, hold on, if I teach 30 kids a year, and if I teach for 40 years, you know, long-term planner, 30 times 40 is 1,200. And I went, I'm going to become a teacher, I'm going to impact 1,200 lives. And then, you know, I did all the stuff that you and I have done and became a teacher. And that was my why. And so now, whenever I'm in schools, I sort of think each day I'm going to school, what's the one thing I'm going to do today? What's the one life I'm going to touch? What's the one person whose life will be forever impacted just because I took the time to notice? But until I took that one moment to care for a child, all the marking I did, all the programming, or the irrelevant staff meeting, or whatever it is that you have to do, none of it matters till you've connected with one person each day. So for me, that's my why. And when I sort of thought about it, I feel inspired, you know, I feel enthusiasm, you know, which at this time of year is not always easy. And so my gift to you, and thank you, by the way, you're obviously an amazing teacher, or you wouldn't have taken the time to give us the helpful info that you did, you know. And so we're losing so many good teachers unnecessarily. We're losing them out the back door faster than we can bring them in, because people are disillusioned and they're overworked, people like yourself, and they're exhausted. Okay, the fatigue in teaching is insane. My gift to you is not this, my gift to you is this, is to remember your why. Remember why you became a teacher, and to not let everything else that wants to consume your time and consume your thoughts distract you from the why of why you got into this job in the first place. Keep it up.